Well, hello there. It is me, Tom. I just left St. Louis, Missouri. I decided that I did everything I wanted to do, and the extras that I thought of, there was a market that I was going to go to today, but I was like, what am I buying? I ain't buying shit. It's like, yeah, it is what it is. But I got 5.5 hours to go to Louisville, Kentucky, because I'm going to Churchill Downs. Yeah, see the Derby, and do a couple more things there, a few more things in Louisville, and then I'm going to leave there and go to West Virginia, which is basically my final stop, and then I'll be driving home. So I made perfectly good time on this trip, and I did what I planned to do, and I'm very glad I did this because it was fun. What I learned was there's no way I'm going to be able to sleep in this van in the summer with the heat unless I'm running the air conditioner, because it got a couple nights got a little warm where I just didn't use the blanket or a sheet, and I just took off my shirt and I was able to go to sleep. But like, if you got clothes on it, there's no way in the heat, there's no way I could sleep in this van. But it is what it is. But I figured, this time of the year and in the fall, I could do driving trips, which will be perfect. So, and then occasionally maybe I'll do a trip down the shore or whatnot, local trips or whatever. Never know, but it is what it is. Planet Fitness really helped out with taking a shower. Using their Wi-Fi to upload my pictures was a great help. McDonald's, not so much, but McDonald's Wi-Fi worked pretty good up until yesterday when I couldn't upload any pictures. And then staying at the truck stops aren't bad at all. The humming noise of the trucks, it kind of reminds me of the same noise as my fan that I sleep with at home. So that was comfortable enough to sleep through. And there's no loud noise or anything to wake you up. Like you would think starting of a truck or, something. But no, there's no noise, that bothered me because, I sleep with a fan, which drowns out noise anyway. But what I've learned from my trip so far is the states that I went to are not week trips. No, they are weekend trips, 2 days tops, 2 days. You don't even need 2 days, literally, in any state. Cleveland, Ohio, Detroit, Michigan, Indianapolis, Indiana. I can't remember the name of the town, but Illinois I went to because that's where Abe Lincoln's house was. And then St. Louis, Missouri. All 2-day trips, not weeks. So that explains it. And it's weird because like souvenirs are like null and void in all these states so far. I mean, like I managed to find a magnet, and that's literally all I bought, and they weren't cheap. They're like $8 and up. The most expensive magnet I bought was $13, and that was at the Henry Ford Museum. It's like, get out of here. But it is what it is. There are no gift shops. In Cleveland, Ohio, there was a gift shop in town which had 2 plain, basic, nothing magnets for $8, and I didn't buy those. I went to the Christmas Story house, and I did get a magnet there for $8, but it was from there, and it says Cleveland, Ohio. But nowhere else I stopped, even at the truck stops, nobody had souvenirs for Cleveland, Ohio. Same thing with Detroit, Michigan. Detroit, Michigan, I found a state-looking magnet at the truck stop. There was nothing in town, no stores, no shops. Like St. Louis, Missouri, at the Arch, they had souvenirs, or souvenir shop, of course. And down at the boat, the cruise that I took, they had a little gift shop, and that's where I bought my magnet from there. And there were no gift shops in town. There's really no store. That's the other thing. There's really no stores or shopping in these cities that I went to. It's like everything is on the outsource. Like nothing is in the middle. And I mean, like, you got to go miles to get to a McDonald's because there's nothing right in town. So that's what I mean. Like, it's definitely not a week trip to go visit these places. Now it explains why there's not a lot of tourist information, for the places I went to. So I'm glad I did the driving trip. It was perfectly well planned, and I got to do what I did. So I'm grateful about that. But yeah, it's just really weird to me that everything is on the outsource. There's no souvenir shops. And the truck stop here in St. Louis, they had magnets and keychains and mugs, but that was the only other place I found. There's even like the convenience stores that I stopped at, there's no souvenirs. But yeah, very strange. But all right, that's enough for me for now. But that's really it. It's what I've learned about being on this road. But that's it for now. Talk to you later. Bye.